Hello, this is Compound Interest Stock Guy, and today in this video where I got great lighting, Sheldon Stowe, I'm going to be talking about what I would be doing if I was a CEO of one of the top companies in Canada. So stay tuned. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the bell down below, give me thumbs up. I do truly appreciate it. I also want to disclose I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment, information purposes. Do not buy or sell based on anything I talk about. Buy or sell after you did your own research, due diligence, and you like the investments you're pursuing. Okay, so first off, what I would be doing if I was the CEO of one of these companies is I would do, if I was Canopy, okay, for example, I would cut out the most expensive facilities, only grow in maybe 10% of them. You know, get some, if somehow they have some premium flower in one of those facilities. I mean, I've never heard Canopy really being premium flower, so you're working with let's just say a hard product to work with on Canopy's flower and products. But that's their main focus is going to be on edibles and beverages and all that stuff for legalization 2.0. I think they're going to do very good in that, but that is what I would focus on. I would ensure only the top like 4 or 5 strains that are best sellers in the cannabis online stores in BC or any other province in Canada that tells you what are the best sellers. Or if it's like pre-rolls, only do like 2 or 3 of the best sellers for pre-rolls. Just standardize it. If I'm growing too much, I would grow less. Like for Canopy, the demand, you don't need to grow 40,000 kilograms. Like cut down production, cut it down to 15 to 20,000 kilograms a quarter. Work with that. You know, if you need to grow more, you know, fuck, you could buy it wholesale from some of these companies for really dirt cheap. So okay, that's the steps as well for the growing in Canada. And then as well work with the oil selection, whatever brands are the best, like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 sellers. If you got like 8 or 10 SKUs, cut it down to like 3 or 4, only of the best ones, and work on the product quality in all of those to it. So say if it's like a 6 out of 10, work on getting it up to an 8 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10 in the next 5 to 6 months. I mean, it's got to go through a harvest, so it's with the genetics. You're fucking with the genetics. So I mean, yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of time to get the genetics all perfect. That's what I hear. I'm not a grower, but that's the word on the street. So I would do that. Now with the product development, you know, as I was saying, just only the top. Say you got beverages, you got like 5 or 10 beverages. When I start figuring out what's selling the most, only make the most out of those ones. Work on the efficiencies of scale. So say it's costing like say $3 to make a can of pop, and you're selling it for $4 or whatever. Try to cut it down to $1.50 to $1, all that stuff with the efficiencies. Give the middle finger to Bruce Linton, who doesn't know that shit. Yeah, work on that stuff. Ensure that the highest quality people from Constellation Brands come and help out with all that. You know, if they want to be in part with the Canopy, that's what they need to do. They need to work as a team to get that, so Canopy can try to be a global leader with great fundamentals. Now with Aurora Cannabis, they need to cut down on their production as well a little bit. Do the same thing, only the top 5-10 strains, like, and grow the most. Like say you got one that just sells a ton, just grow like a bunch of that. Grow like, say you're growing like 100,000 kilograms in a year. Say you got the best one, like grow like 10 to 25,000 kilograms of that one. If there's enough demand for that, you know, there's a lot of demand for that Pink Kush from Med Relief or Tangerine Dream. just grow a bunch. Grow that out in the Aurora facilities. Do that so there's more MedReleaf products on the shelf, because MedReleaf is a better product. That is what I would do if I was the CEOs of these companies, the top leading companies, Aurora or Canopy. There would be a lot of cost cutting that would be involved if I was to run the Aurora or the Canopy business. Absolutely. You know, they would not like me at all. A lot of these big people like Nelson Peltz, who are just collecting money. If Nelson Peltz isn't getting deals done, then he can go. I'm not going to give him no more stock options. He can hitch a ride on the road. That's the compound interest stock guy role. You know, you got to be blunt, you got to be rude, you got to be crude. You got to get that net income, baby. It's 2020. What are you doing? Burning cash? No, you got to make that net income, baby. Now, as far as the European rollout, work on all the efficiencies of scale to ensure that more revenues are produced from every country. Anybody that's wasting time in these countries, that's not working towards you know, getting things done really legit, they're gonna be laid off. Like, I gotta cut down the workforce hardcore with Canopy and Aurora if I'm gonna make it a global leader, and I gotta do all the efficiencies to make them lean, mean fighting machines. That's pretty much what I want to say in this fully robust, fully explosion, fully original content that I'm just giving my viewers and subscribers. Anyways, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and keep compounding your info, listen to my lingo, and shaka ka peace. I'm out.